Hello and welcome. I don't know if you noticed, but I'm back in the studio. It's not too often that I find my way back here these days, but there's some things that change in and some stuff that I wanted to do. First of all, I promise you, this is my solemn oath to you, live on Twitch right now. Before I move out of this house, you can bet your ass there's going to be another pinball stream. That's just not negotiable. That's going to happen, because when I moved into a house with a pinball room, I said to myself, I says, I sure would like to play me some pinball, and so I'm going to do that. But then secondly, I figured I might as well, before I completely disassemble this space and reassemble it in another room, I might as well, do a few more streams here. So we're in the big chair once more, and tonight I'm going to. Well, it's a night of going back to things, isn't it? Because I'm going to be going back to my big chair, and I'm also going to be going back to a classic game that you might remember, and that classic game is, of course, our old favorite, Dying Light, but with a twist. Hey, Nye Guy, good to see you here. Oh, damn, Laura's here as well. Awesome, fantastic. Nye Guy, you know what I just realized? I started this stream brilliantly, still under the tag of VTM. Would you mind throwing it to Dying Light for me? And Laura says, surprise, I can hang out for checks watch. You mean your invisible watch on your wrist that tells you all times and all numbers? Yes, I have one of those as well. With Dying Light, but with a twist, yes. Well, it's a Viking-themed channel, isn't it? So I thought that it might be appropriate for me to... maybe put some Viking stuff in the game. And, you would have to oh boy, maybe you can't do that. You don't have Supermod yet? Alright, well then I'll press some buttons and I'll do that. That's my own damn mistake anyway. I was in there and I should have clicked the thing, but I just got so excited about this new mod I'm installing. This cost me $4. $4! So you damn well better like it. I'm going to edit stream info and I'm clicking on Dying Light. Done. There it is. Okay, it's up to date. Hot diggity daffodils. Aren't 5 people in chat already? How did that happen? What's going on here? Is this by chance what you think it is? I don't know. What do you think it is? I'm just going to go ahead and continue the game. There is a mod, and I have absolutely no idea how to access any of these fun new toys that they have in this mod. But it is actually a Viking themed DLC in which I will be playing as a character named Bjorn. And so instead of using your usual lead pipes and modified machetes, I'm going to have a sweet Viking sword and a cool Viking shield, and I can even ride around in a Viking-themed car. So it's going to be fun. We're going to have a good time on our little Viking stream. You just wait and see. As usual, the problem with having my laptop mounted, on my computer desk is that I actually can't see when the little... Okay, there it is. The press X and play the game button is cleverly hidden behind my screen.
Any luck with finding the immunity drug?
Oh boy.
Listen, there's a hidden tunnel. I think it opens up in southern Old Town. There'll be a girl passing through it soon. Could you ask Troy to keep a lookout for her?
Crane, that's not why you're there. We're losing people here.
I know, and I'm getting closer. Just help this girl, okay? Her name is Eski.
All right, but please, Kyle, find a way to help us.
Yeah, Kyle, that's exactly what we need, is more people that we don't have medication for, so that they can die too. Thanks, buddy. Kyle doesn't really think ahead. He's kind of an in-the-moment man, you know what I mean? I want to find out if there actually is a way for me to get these, I know, I'm sorry, your sweet zombie-apox waifu. Zombie-apox? There's butterflies, guys. See, there's beauty everywhere if you'll just take the time to... Oh, Jesus Christ! Alright, where's my car? It's been so long since I played this game, I don't even remember where I left my car. I think it was just out run. Oh my god, are you kidding me? All right, well, I guess I guess that's where I'm going. Is over there, someplace. Not gonna lie, I'd probably try to hit the butterfly. No, you leave that butterfly alone, you monster. I thought I raised you better than this, Nye Guy. Oh god. Okay, so I want to get back to the settlement because I don't know where I get my Viking stuff. It was for science. Smashing a butterfly with a crowbar was for science, is what you're telling me. I appreciate that justification, guys. Oh boy, soldier zombies. That's a whole passel of soldier Zambambos right there. Zambambos, by the way, absolutely a stolen nickname. I picked that up from, I think Vinny from Vine Sauce is the one who came up with that term. And then Indigo introduced me to their stream. So I don't want to claim credit for anything that I don't have, you know, the rights to. Where the hell am I going? I'm literally heading in the opposite direction where I meant to go. I saw a toxic waste barrel on my mini map and I got excited. You guys know how it is. That's electric. Ah, there we go. And we're in our safe zone. Now I can get my car back. Where's my... Oh, how do I... Oh, man. Oh, man. I'm like, I don't even remember.
My inventory.
What the hell?
The best.
Where's that voice coming from? Oh, Jesus. What are you doing? This guy came out of nowhere. All right. Do you, sir, have my Viking stuff? That's what I want to know. I can get my fabulous old-fashioned Western pistol. But can I, please, get my Viking stuff? Because that's what's the real priority. I bet it's probably in my bag. It's probably just like a default, like you have player's stash. Is it in here? Alright, well that's... fine, I'll change my outfit. Acolyte outfit, ally outfit, stranger outfit, tree hugger outfit. No. Ah, there's Bjorn. Okay. I think I know what you guys are going to choose. Whether you want to go with Bjorn the Warrior or whether you want to go with Bjorn the Berserker, but I'm going to let you make that call. So it's Warrior or Berserker. I've already made the choice in my head. I already know what I want. But I want to... Really? Really, Night Guy? I'm so thrilled. I was sure you were going to go Berserker. I was sure that it was, it's got ram horns, like that would be cool. I was positive that was going to be the case. But I'm 100% going with the classic Norse form helmet with the fun eyepieces. Yep, you and me, man. You and me. Alright, so we got Bjorn the Warrior. Now I need to find... I have the button. I know you like to berserk, but you are just too wholesome. I am. I'm entirely too wholesome to put those horns on my head and run around with. Now, where the hell do I get this frickin' blade and... I need a proper sword. Maybe it's back at like the depot. I don't know. Where's the old button for calling in the old vehicular support there? That's just a regular old radio. That ain't no good. Alec Ness, hey, how are ya? Is there really no radio here? I need my car. This is unfair. I've been betrayed. Unless it's on the roof. It's not. It's not on the roof, guys. I walked past it? What are you talking about? There's a radio on the counter? What? Okay. Alright. Yes! Okay, thank you. Good catch. How you doing, Alec? Alright, so, use the radio, got my car back. I wish I could see myself. Look at my armor. I want a better look at... I love I love my, like, wrist armor. That's cool. Alright, we'll change the paint job on the car. Because while that is neat, I like that one, and I picked it because it looked Viking-ish. I want to go... Upgrade vehicle. Customize. Now it's called Reinen. This is my new Viking boat. Ah! It's got the Norse runes on the side. It's a wooden car. And when I go to refuel, it has the Vegvisir, like it's going to show me the way. You're at work right now and you're watching this. We're gonna get in trouble, guys. No, I don't want to talk to you. Go away. No, I said no. Did you see him? He got saucy with me. Alright, let's see here. That's hands down the most beautiful vehicle. We need to go here. Which is to the right. Oh, God! I'd forgotten how freaking metal this game is. This is on sale on Steam right now. Do you think I should get it for PC as well? It would probably look better on my computer. Oh, God. I'm way off course. I went too far. And yes, that's exactly the way I like to park. I don't know about you. We'll just ease her in gentle. There we are. Okay. Now how the hell do I get out of it? Guys? Okay. It's been so long I legitimately forgot how to get on my own car. Whatever mad lad thought it would be a good idea to give this game a Viking...
I just happened to look behind us and saw
Hey!
there.
What is this? I got a new follower. Jordan Liana. Nice to meet you. Welcome to the show. Welcome to Narcloth's Longship. We're obsessed with Vikings and Old Norse culture here. We're a little weird, but that's okay. Let's see here. I just want to tell you good luck. We're all counting on you. You think I should get it for the PC too? I think for $7.99 or $17.99, but I've got a $10 gift card. That's not so bad. That's not so bad, right? Is there anything more unsettling than a child on a swing during the zombie apocalypse? Just kind of throws me off. Shh, shh.
I just happened to look behind us.
We don't say the A word. Shh. How you doing, Jordan? Hey, how you doing, cat? Maybe a zombie child on a swing? Yeah, that would be upsetting. I agree. That would be far, far worse. It would be more threatening that it wasn't trying to eat you, that it was just swinging. It would feel deeply wrong.
I found some of Eski's things near a tunnel. Looks like a smuggling route. I'm pretty sure it leads all the way to Haran.
She's going to Haran? Could she be safe in the city? You've been there, tell me.
I won't lie, Jazir, it's a dangerous place, but I'll reach out to my friends there. They'll
Take
help
it
her.
easy, Laura. I love you.
Thank you, Kyle.
Yeah, I kind of helped your daughter move out of your town and, let her blow off her home culture and all that stuff. Sorry about that, dude. Indigo's here. Hey, baby, how are you? We've already got a mighty fine crowd. There's a whole bunch of people here. I'm trying to figure out where I get my sword. Maybe this guy sells it. Brutal bastard sword. That's a sword, but it's not the sword I'm looking for. Alright, Nye Guy, I'm gonna lean on you. I need to know, how do I get my sword in this mod? Can you look that up? Because I seriously need to find out how to get my sword, my shield, maybe it's crafting. Maybe I have to craft it. Maybe that's the mistake I'm making. Wow, there's a lot to craft there. The Twilight Phantom. I literally just started, babe, so we're gonna find out. We're gonna find out how it goes. It seems like it's gonna be really cool. I have to find out how to get my sword and my shield. Yes. There it is. Okay. So the Fiery Azir, I'm going to make one of those out of this safety blade. And of course I have no space left in my inventory, which means I need to sell some crap. Mistakes were made. I would like to sell you, sir, this fabulous baton and this extravagant handsaw. How does one make a handsaw extravagant? I could see making it more functional. I could see making it better, but like an extravagant handsaw sounds like it seems like it would do a worse job. You know what I mean? Like it was bought just because it looks pretty or whatever. That's not they're not selling it to me, is what I'm saying. Premium throwing stars, the hell with all of those. I don't need any of them, and I never will, and I never have, and I hate that they even suggested it. Engraved semi-automatic shotgun. I'm not getting rid of that. Deadly fireman's axe. I think that's a two-hander. So see ya. And a rancher scythe. Yeah, I don't need that. Okay, good. Blueprints. We're gonna make a sword and a shield, and then I'll be a true Viking. It's gonna be fabulous. Just hang with me here. The Fiery Azir. Making it out of the safety blade. It is done. Now, how do I make Asgard's Wall of Fire? Alright. Now I have in my inventory the Fiery Azir. I just need to equip it. Wait, where is it? Okay, that's right there. Okay, cool. Now we're gonna go test our metal against some zombies. Hey, Red Dog, how you doing? There it is, the Fiery Azir, and I have my shield equipped. Yes! And now we will do battle with many foes. You are no match for my blade! Coward! I just blew her up. She just, like, literally, I just diced her in half. You will know fear. I am an unstoppable slayer of the undead. I would just assume, if I were a Viking and I had walked into all of this, I would assume Draugr. Just lots and lots of Draugr is what we're dealing with there. That was easy peasy, guys. This new weapon is fantastic. Hey, Lynn's here. How you doing? No! I've been knocked down. Impossible. Again, I can light them on fire. I can hack them in half. Weapon is ineffective. Hold to repair weapon. Well, it didn't hold up very long, did it? I do love my bracers. What about heavy swing? Heavy swing is the... oh my god! Well, lighting them on fire when you kill them in one shot isn't the most efficient thing now, is it? Oh, nice. Well, that's it for him. Fantastic. Oh, man, look at the way that the runes glow. This thing is beautiful. This thing's a work of art. Do you guys want to make a two-handed axe? I want to see how that works. Daylight's waning. I think I have the blueprints necessary and the materials necessary to make the toxinator. No, it's not this god hammer. Well, that sounds cool. Why isn't there folk metal play? There ought to be. Because DMCA claims abound, I guess is the only reason that I can think of that I'm not playing folk metal right now. Because it would be just like Glitter Tinned and Corpiclani and stuff like that. So, where? Oh, where? Here it is. Okay, Asgard's Wall of Fire, Asgard's Did I go past it? There it is, Ragnarok. Ashes of Ragnarok. I need a two-handed axe or a pickaxe in order to make that weapon. So we'll go back, we'll go to the store. And, hello buddy. You wouldn't happen to be selling a fabulous pickaxe, would you? Alright, I'll buy it. Now I should be able to make that weapon. There it is. There it was. There it was. There it was. The Ashes of Ragnarok. And inventory. And did it automatically? No. There it is. This. You will take the place of the fabulous crowbar. Yes, indeed you shall. Enslaved Tyr, Ensifirum, Winter Sun, Fintroll, Amon Amarth. Yeah, I think that we could put together a hell of a playlist if we tried. All right, it has to be done. Oh, look at that thing! There are no Zed who can stand before this awesome weapon. Hey, you! You want some? Come here, get up. I see you were coming. Oh, hey! How you doing, big boy? Alright, so when I said there were no weapons, or there were no enemies around here who could stand against this axe, I didn't realize that one of these bastards was here. But I'll show you how we deal with him. How the actual Old Norse would have dealt with a foe like this. Well, what they would have done was get themselves killed, apparently. Yeah, seriously, don't forget to dodge. So this is how the Old Norse would have handled it. If they had access to a fast reloading shotgun, that's all. I love this axe. I love the way it looks. I love the way it swings. I particularly love the way that it does a full 360 and just batters anything around me. Back in the day when zombies were around, the doors would have gone for the liver first. You think so? Yeah, well, I don't think they would have gone for the shotgun first. But if they'd had them, you know they would have used them. Alright, night has come, and it is no longer safe to be in this place. So we go now to bed, and then I'll continue on with the quest, and we'll see what the hell there is actually to do. So how's everybody doing tonight? Thank you all for showing up. I appreciate it. A sawed-off shotgun with runes would be really, really cool. I think that would be a good look. Hey, Avian Arya, how are you? How are you, Arya? I'm not happy with that. I'm sorry. It was obvious. It was kind of dumb. Let's see here. Quests. At the end of the tunnel, head to the granary. Yes, that's where I'd like to go. Yes, the granary. Okay. I need my car. I need my longboat. You guys won't believe how pretty this longboat is. I love my longboat. Look. With its little Norse runes and its vague vizier and its bizarre electrical coating. I love that. But I've decided that tonight's on the agenda for tonight is to finally finish Dying Light, the following. Because we played through the entire original game, but we didn't play through the entirety of the following. And I feel like this is a game that deserves completion. Oh god, driving through acid. Apparently not good for you. Hopefully some others will stop by at some point. The timing with work sucks. Oh, well that's rough. I totally understand. And seriously, dude, thank you so much for like mentioning it to people and stuff, because it really, it's cool to have a whole bunch of people watching.
Stay away from me!
Gotcha, bitch. Ow. Apparently they aren't too worried about that, huh? The axe is cool looking, but I like the one-handed action of the sword better. Yeah. You're dead. Alright, how you fellas doing? You gonna make it?
May the Mother bless you, and let me reward you for what you did.
Sure, thanks. I'll take some money.
I told them not all strangers were bad. Now, maybe they'll listen.
There are 3? Oh, yeah, I know about the third ending now. I know what you're talking about. I shan't be going for the third, funny ending. I shall be going for the, well, I guess you'll find out. There is a funny ending in which if you unlock a whole bunch of boxes and find your way into the right train with a key card, you can just launch a nuke. Like, you can set up a nuke, and it just blows up everything. I'm not gonna do that one. Oh boy. I kind of went off the bridge there, huh? Oh yeah. Oh no, that's great. Oh yeah, into the drink. Okay. I have to say, guys, the boat worked better in the water than the car. I'm sorry, is that a frog? You disgust me. He wields a hammer. We respect him. Leave him alone. We leave that zombie alone because he wields a hammer. Also, the fact that there isn't a Mjolnir in this mod, a little insulting. I'm just saying. If you were going to do a Viking mod, I would have expected there to be some hammers available. A two-handed great axe and a sword with a shield are an excellent start. But really, I think I would have... Yeah, the boat might have a hole in it. It's not looking so great.
Kyle! Kyle, are you there?
Esky, what do you want?
Esky?
Damn, I can barely hear you. But listen, I made it. I found Troy. Thank you, Kyle. She told me about the...
Esky? 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 Damn it.
Jesus Christ.
Jazeera, I have some good news.
Good news. That'd be nice for a change.
Esky's alive. She's on her way to the tower. Safest place in Haran. She's with my friends.
Really? Praise the mother, Kyle. Praise her name.
Fire. That's his kink. What's up, D's Nuts? How you doing, buddy? Yeah, I know there's a Mjolnir, there's a weapon called Mjolnir in this game, but it's kind of a giant pile of crap. It isn't really a good weapon. It should be a one-handed hammer, because that's what Mjolnir is. But what are you gonna do? We're glad to have you. I don't know if you guys could see her at any point, but this is kind of a weird stream. I actually have a college student who's making a movie. It's sort of a documentary style thing, and she's really curious about people who went to school for television and film production and wound up doing alternative stuff to working in the industry. There's some other angles we wanted to talk about. Oh, okay. Angles about inclusion and diversity, and we wanted to talk about
The real Haran virus.
just, you know, building a cool community online and trying to have like good people in your chat and stuff, which is why I was hoping that some folks would show up so that we could kind of like, you know, just show how positive of a vibe we got and everything. Focus on doing good stuff with good people. Buckwheats! Doing buckwheats with good people. Not really sure.
Behind you!
God
Don't do that!
damn it. I forgot that you guys could do that. That's delightful. Thank you. Thank you, baby. I'm not actually killing everyone. In fact, I'm just killing the zombies right now. When I figure out how to get to you, believe me, I'll be killing everyone. This just keeps getting better, saving that one for later. Oh boy. Ah, what the hell?
I'm a merge diddly
You
Erkler!
fucking assholes. I was talking about how I have a great community full of nice people. You guys are dicks.
There you are.
Jesus, there's a lot of them up above. 17k point. Oh my god, dude. Okay. Got him. I mean, at least he died getting the one thing that he really dreamed of. This is closing in on one of the last missions of the entire game. I would dispatch you as a warrior should. Your guns are noisome and pointless. They will not protect you from me. The hell are you? Who's shooting at me right now?
I'll kill you!
No, you will not. Not this day. Is there anything so joyous as battle, my friends? How the hell am I going to get further up from here? Oh, hey, free stuff. Alright, well, I can't... Can I... No? Alright. Can I climb this? Wait, hang on. I gotta... What is this? There's a clip here. Awesome. It's you guys should click that thing. That's fantastic. It's just the clip of him being like, "Let me hear you scream," and then I'm like, "Ee!" That's awesome. I've got to climb the exterior then. This is where those parkour lessons pay off. Where do I climb? I can't. Well, he just fell and died or something. I don't know what happened there. Ah, weird red things. Yeah, I can climb those. Yep, that was great. That was useful. I can't really get very far with those. Can't break that stuff. Here we go. All right, there we are. There's got to be a way up someplace around here. Posted it to Discord. Fantastic. Oh, speaking of which, anybody who's in here who isn't in the Discord, there's your link. Check it out. It's a good time.
Move it, boys, move it!
Wow, these guys are fully kitted out. Look at that armor. Wow, that thing really blocks bullets. Fantastic. Weapon is ineffective. I must repair. There. Oh, of course there's a pet photo section. You're on fire. Grenades. Grenade! I lit him on fire and he still wouldn't die. I'm just making you mad. You're the one with no head on fire. Come on. Gotta be a way up there. Ha! I was gonna try to knock him off of there, but... Okay, the axe, not the weapon for this fight. Absolutely not. This sword, on the other hand, 100%. This sword is fantastic for this fight. Imagine the report these guys would have to file. Yeah, I feel like they'd have some explaining to do. We got wiped out by a Viking with a glowy rune sword. Yeah, their boss would be most displeased. They'd be like, dude, boss, he was really tough. He showed up with this glowing rune sword. He just started butchering people. And they're like, so what were you equipped with? Well, automatic guns. Guys, I don't know, I don't know how to let this slide. You got killed by a guy with a sword, is what you're saying? Yeah, but it was like a really good sword. Alright, you're still there? Okay. No, that's fine. That's fine. Are you up on top of this one? Nope. Okay. I'm gonna kill this guy. Something about leveraging all of your options and, you know, shifting paradigms and some stuff like that. Just loot this guy who's on fire. I didn't. Well, yeah, that's the problem. Is I'm not working from a position of assuming positive intent here. These guys, they are shooting at me. To be fair, I didn't like it at all, and honestly, I'm gonna have to resort to your methods because I'm not climbing all the way up there for you. I'm not. Really? All right, I'm climbing all the way up there for him. Hydrate, huh? Yeah, all right. It's done. Hydration acquired. How the hell did you get up there? Seriously, how did you get up there? My camera cannot deal with this. There was a grab point at the gray bars. Ah. Well, that's just balls, isn't it? Positive intent only. I'm not even fucking joking here. How the hell do I get up there? There we go. Alright. Thank Christ for that. Now the stairs, I can't climb those, but I can climb these. Okay. Yep. And then...
I'm going to kick you.
I'm going to kick... Was that for one guy? For one guy. There's nothing else up here. I'm angry that I invested my time in it. There's not even a flag up here to grab. That was a bummer. Is what that was. Well, no, in fact, the Vikings were very good at parkour. Yeah, it's, no, 100% true. Parkour and portage. Those are the two things they did best. That has to be it. It's got to be in here. Well, let me in. Do I have a donate button? I do not have a donate button. That I have. You can cheer with bits, and that will give me money, but it will also give. I absolutely have a Patreon. There's a. I think I might even have a button for that. Hang on a second. No! You go on to Patreon and you look up Narcloth. I'll get that hooked up right away, because that seems important. There we are. What I hear? There's guys coming out from down here? Okay, yeah. Now you've got no head. Hey, buddy, how you doing? You look like you've been roughed up pretty bad.
Holy fuck. Orkin.
These guys are monsters.
You?
Yes, I'll try to help you.
Just
Yeah.
listen. For
Rise
months,
suspends. Do not
we
fuck
did
around.
The cure didn't know how to open. So asked about Mother. I told them nothing.
Don't talk, save your energy.
Good for you, brother.
Get you out of here.
Lighthouse. Lighthouse.
Orkin, stay with me. Damn it.
Yeah, no, he's got nails in his head. He's not going to stay with you. He's going someplace else. That's a rough ride there, Orkin. I'm sorry that happened to you,
It's
brother.
Crane. The bandits were in the granary. So was Orkin. They captured and tortured him.
May the god of the sun accept his soul. Did he
Steal
tell
that
the-
mask?
I don't know. He said he
I'd
did.
have to, like,
He did try to tell me
fucking
something about the cure.
pull it
I guess
out of
they
him.
didn't know how to open it.
I can't do it.
Some of it remains, even though they spilled a lot at that field. Do you have any idea where they could have gone?
Orkin said something about the lighthouse. I'll take a look.
Thank you, brother. If you find those vials, give us a sign immediately. You'll take it straight to the mother.
Vials, huh? You guys have a mystical cure that's kept in vials, huh? Yeah, I have an outfit that looks like that and has the fun mask on it, but I'm a Viking right now. It's more fun. I think they already pulled his nails. Oh god, that's like a real thing that happens. I don't like I don't like this conversation anymore. This is gross. I gotta go. Guys, it's been real. I'm done with streaming forever now. I'm just gonna cut out for torture because I just wouldn't even think to do that. Yeah, no, seriously, baby. If I'm ever putting together a squad of individuals for the purpose of torturing other individuals, I'm afraid I'm gonna have to pass you over. You're just not what I'm looking for in a merciless pile of shit. These nuts, you're the guy. I don't buy that, man. I feel like you're a nice enough dude. You wouldn't actually want to torture people. How do I just jump? Do I just jump?
You asked for it.
Yeah, did I? All right, you've pissed me off now. There we go. Now I'm on the ground. And as for you, with your whole shouting you asked for it and then shooting me with a gun, where you at? Where you at, buddy? There you are. I can do this all day. Get fucked. He's not dead. He's not dead. He will be. I'm not leaving this guy alive. If I have to hurl 7s of bottles of Molotov cocktails up to this guy to finish him off. I'll come up there. Yep. Plenty more where that came from. We'll keep going. Just want to get my point across, you know what I'm saying? Atlas. You out of here? All right. Well, have fun at work, and I'll see you when I see you, buddy. Take it easy. Thanks again. The lockpicking system from literally every video game now. Ooh, lubricants. Just what I needed. Listen, Kyle likes to party, okay? It's alright. It's not all slaying zombies. Oh, there's a really dirty joke in there. Do you guys want to hear it? Because this one's like foul. But if you're down, I've got it. Like, why does Kyle need lubricants? Do I want it recorded? No. Ow!
I'll be packing my stuff soon and moving somewhere else. If anybody wants to trade, hurry.
Indigo, thank you for, as always, being vigilant about not being fucking gross. Alright, where's this lighthouse at? Okay, so a long ways from here. Gotcha. Where's the nearest base that I can go to that doesn't involve... Unexplored place, huh? Yeah, we'll go there. Can I just fast travel? God, I wish there was... If that... Wouldn't it be great if that was an option? Oh well. Oh man. 2 police fans? That's kind of too good to turn down. These are very hard locks to pick. A cleaver. A fabulous oriental cleaver. Hey guys, just so you know, the term oriental doesn't really fly anymore. I'm not really a huge fan of that one. I would go with fabulous Asian cleaver. Just keep that one in mind. That's a little tip from me to you. Oh, did we find the sweet spot? Yeah, I didn't care for it. This was 2013, though. Like, that was the Dark Ages or something. No, guys, they should have known better even then. Oh, hey, look at you! Bye! Just delightful. Come up here. It's just you and me now. You're all horrible. This is the best goddamn weapon in the game, guys. I'm not even joking. This freaking sword kills, like, the vast majority of them in one hit. And...
Kyle, can you hear me? Kyle!
Lena?
Lena, I copy. Go ahead.
Kyle, can you hear me?
Shit. Lena?
Kyle, please, if you can hear me, you have to hurry. We're going to lose another floor.
Lena! God damn it. Fuck, I'm so close.
Ow! This bitch threw a hammer at me! Who do you think you are? I'm Kyle Crane, damn it. Oh god. Am I like nowhere near where I need... Oh boy. Alright, well this is sure gonna get interesting, fellas. It's gonna be a few. Up. Yep. What do you think? We should go for it? It's gonna be a good time. You know we got it, right? My favorite weapon in this? The frying pan from Left 4 Dead event. Alright, I'm doing it. Alright. So we didn't die from that. That's good. Now, getting to the lighthouse is going to be... I would sink pretty bad with all of this mail on, huh? I suppose... I mean, the Vikings were around the ocean all the time. They probably are alright. This game better call an Adidas sweatsuit a Russian tuxedo just to... no, that's... I mean... no, alright, is Lanimoso here? Because I'm curious about that. I want to know how he would feel about that, because I feel like he'd think that was hilarious. Calling an Adidas tracksuit a Russian tuxedo. I feel like my Russian friend would actually really enjoy that. I think that would give him a chuckle. Yeah, it's 100% his brand, right? Like he would love that. I feel like that's maybe that's exactly the vibe that I'm putting down on this channel. Is everybody who comes here is allowed to make fun of where they come from, and I think that's where all the fun is. Is that we poke a little fun at each other, and we poke a lot of fun at ourselves, and everybody gets along. You know, I certainly joke about America a lot. Good Lord. All right, we're almost ashore. I realize this has been the slowest and most boring part of the stream. I apologize profusely. I can't even dive underwater here. The water's... Oh, yes I can. Okay, never mind. Literally, I'll have to take the piss out of this potato-infested cesspool. Ah, you potato-eating... I literally know... What is there, like, a good... No, I got nothing for North Islanders? I have nothing. Like, I know cause I'm part German, so I love the expression kraut. That's a good one. Squarehead is another one that I became familiar with. Apparently, we have squared heads. I've never... A TNT... Jesus Christ, these nuts. You're going to get me thrown off a Twitch. That's the darkest joke I've ever heard. Those are riots, throwing bricks, sectarianism too. Yeah, well, that's fair. North Ireland has an interesting history, but what's the music? And all of a sudden turned into like Big Trouble in Little China. He's not wrong, you say. All right, well, if you're cool with it, I'm cool with it. But there's it's like, thank you. There's some lines to be drawn. I'm not gonna lie. My brother is married to a French woman, and we absolutely, for like the first 2-3 years that they were married, every time she would come over, we'd be like, "Oh, Charlotte, it's so good to see you." So like we're not great either, but the important part is that it's done in good fun. If you're just being a dick, then knock it off. I couldn't get out there. All right. Well, I told you guys I'm doing this weird thing that I have a college students actually here like watching me.
Behind you! Don't do that!
Please, God. All right, you earned that one. You 100% earned that one. Good God. So I was trying to say I'm doing this thing where I have a college student here recording what I'm doing for reasons that I can't fathom. I really don't think I'm that interesting, but there's another part of what I do. It's not just playing the video games. So I thought it might be fun for us to do a beer review tonight, and I'm going to give you the choice. There's 2 possible beers. They're both by Victory Brewing. One of them is a no-brainer. It's a juicy, hazy IPA. The other one is called Golden Monkey, and it is, I guess you would say like a Belgian farmhouse style with some seasonings. A couple of herbs and seasonings, like the Colonel passed down in his secret recipe. So I'm gonna let you guys make the choice. Now, Nye Guy says he wants choice number 2, Golden Monkey. It's no brainer or Golden Monkey. If anybody knows how to do a poll, now's the time to do it. Because I'm not even showing you the can art. Whatever one you pick, you don't get to see the other one. That's the rule. Baby says Golden Monkey as well. I forgot you had a civilian watching. Yeah, you gotta behave yourselves. All right, vote now for the first one and 2 for the second one. Golden Monkey, Golden Monkey. All right, I've literally had several people say Golden Monkey. Nobody wants no brainer. All right, we're going Golden Monkey. Stepping back to the beer fridge. Oh, God, the beer fridge smells awful. I'm gonna level with you guys. The beer fridge hasn't been plugged in. I'm not using it for anything, so it's just been a closed box that may need cleaning. I don't know. I'm not happy about that at all. But anyway, this is Victory's Golden Monkey. I love the can art. I love their weird little character that they've got there with the see no evil, hear no evil, speak no evil, and yet he still has an eyeball in his stomach, so he's definitely seeing something. It would have made more sense if it was a tongue coming out of his stomach, because you're going to be tasting. You can't taste evil out of this can. 5%, what? 9.5%. Yeah, it's it'll get you drunk. No, it's just one. We're just gonna have one, guys. So, let's go ahead and, get a little bit of the nose. That's spicy, that's fruity. Got some nanner in there. A little bit of banana. Got a little, should I do it? Should I do the obvious joke here? I'm not going to. Not with the fucking spices in it and everything. No! You can't make me do this, my guy. You bastard. Alright. It's after the... Alright, fine. Son of a bitch. It's... Bastard. It burns like hell. For fuck's sake. I hate you all for everything that you've done to me, and I don't know why I continue to do this to myself, but, Huh?
I was so busy watching, I forgot to press record on that one
Oh
part.
my god, no! Oh, well, my student missed the part where I deliberately snorted a beer, and I frankly, I can't go through it. This one's really bad, guys. The spice content on this is... Do it again now! Like, one more time. You guys suck. Alright, are you recording?
Yes.
This is the... Alright, here we go. I'm gonna play it like it's perfectly normal. Everything's perfectly normal. I'm gonna go... Yeah, smells nice, but I need to go deeper. There, are you fucking happy? You monsters. Alright, I'm now before Indigo's just screaming, no! I went full Charlie Sheen. I did. Now that I have snorted like 30% of this can of beer, I'm actually going to taste it, if that's alright with you guys. So, Okay, first off, the flavor's great, but I'm not going to talk about that yet. I'm going to talk about the mouthfeel. This is a fizzy beer. It's like a blanket of foam on your tongue when you take that first sip. It's like... It's very good. You want to give your tongue a good night's sleep. You want to tuck it in proper. You want to get a nice down comforter. This is your beer. Flavor-wise, lots of citrus notes. There is some banana in there, which is why it's called a golden monkey, because it's got a banana flavor, which is very weird. I usually hate banana. But I like it in here because it's complemented by some notes of orange, even a little bitter orange, but also the not just the zest, like the actual juiciness of the orange, the pulp in there. There's a nice ale saison farmhouse abbey ale kind of flavor going with a little bit of that kind of barnyard quality that for some reason I adore. Sometimes you just gotta lick the leather, you know what I mean? You just gotta... I'm not. But sometimes you just gotta get a taste of the saddle. The fuck? Now I've got my document that just said no balls. No, this came from an antique shop. I have no idea how many people have been in this chair. I'm not licking this chair. You're all... No. No! I have to draw... You've got them going now. I have to draw a line somewhere. This is absolutely the worst. Indigo, how many people have licked that chair? Indigo, I can't tell if that's an argument for or against. Are you saying like, seriously, how many people have licked the chair? You don't gotta worry. Or are you saying like, dear God, how many people have licked that chair?
I'm surprised you haven't wiped it down with Clorox wipes.
Well, I was worried that with the leather, I didn't want to ruin the finish, you know? So it's here it is. Is this a documentary or blackmail? It's hard to tell. back to the tasting, shall we? Everybody get your shit together. We're fine. That's just absolutely sensational. The seasonings, there's okay, well, when it goes in your lungs, that's not great. This beer is not good for inhaling. It doesn't fit nasally. It doesn't fit pulmonarily either. Don't do that. Only fans. Yeah, this is somebody's fetish, right? Watching a 38-year-old man choke to death on a beer. Oh God. No, the flavor profile on this thing is fantastic. It's got a hint of bitter. It's got the adult taste to it, but it's also got the citrusy things going on in there, and then the spices are what really makes it for me. And it's the same reason that the spices are so horrible when you insert them nasally, that they're so good on the palate, because it's a complete counterpoint to the fruitiness. You wind up balanced out into something that's also, I don't know, it tastes a little Christmassy. You know, like a spiced fruit cake. That's a bad example. Nobody likes fruit cake, but you know what I'm talking about. It has that cinnamon, cardamom, allspice, zesty thing kind of going on in there, and I just feel like this is Christmas in a can. It's fantastic. Do that one again in a heartbeat. Not up the nose, but I do that one again in a heartbeat. 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. I believe I've just been given the indication that we now have all of the footage that we need. Have I tried boofing it? No. No, I have not tried it, and I don't need to. If I was, honestly, that seems like counterintuitive with a beer. Wouldn't you just go straight to vodka? All right, I've incriminated myself. I gotta go. Give me 5, and I will be right back, guys. You are just the worst. The worst. I'm sorry, guys. I don't know what happened there. It just kind of crapped out on me. That was really weird. But I hope I hope most of you made it back. I don't know exactly what happened there. It was very odd. Either way, wanted to give my student an opportunity to kind of get the full flavor of the stream. They got a few shots while I was playing the game, and then they did a little bit of editing. And then yeah, I know. It was weird. I went to the Be Right Back screen, and then on my computer, I noticed that the Be Right Back screen had turned flat, like it wasn't animating. So I double-clicked it to see like what's going on here, and it just quit out of the application. I was like, okay, I haven't had a technical glitch like this in I don't even know how long. But I guess that's kind of where we're at. But anyway, it's up and running now. My student has departed. I wanted to make sure, as per my roommate's instructions, that I locked up behind her. But so that's it. We can all pretend like that didn't happen. I gotta say, being the subject of a short documentary film is very odd. I don't know. I don't know why she even wanted to record me. Like I didn't think that it was anything fancy, but I guess it's an interesting subject matter for somebody who's going to school for television and film production. They'd like to know what people do if they don't wind up working in television or film. And this was what I ended up doing is YouTube and Twitch. So I guess she was just curious about where that goes. She has a promising career ahead of her with the Marines. She's going to be a combat documentarian, which I think is like a really, really cool opportunity. And so I really hope that she gets to do something cool with this, and I hope that she gets to move forward. She said she's gonna keep in touch with me and share the finished footage and stuff. But at the very least, new friend, she and her husband and Indigo and I could all go out for runs or hikes or stuff, because she runs all the time. So it just seemed like a win-win. You know, we're just nice people chatting with nice people. So I'm hoping that all goes well. In the meantime, it's back to business as usual. It's just you and me. We're gonna play some. The double snort will help greatly. I want to say in all seriousness, I did it for the lulz. It felt right because I had the camera on, and it's the first time I've done a beer review since I had the camera back on. I cannot make that a regular thing. It'll do things. There's yeast and stuff in there. There's active bacterial, or not bacterial. There's active fungal cultures in there. I don't feel like that's a safe practice. So I'm gonna say please don't make me do that again. But I appreciate you guys doing we had fun tonight. We had fun tonight. Dear Lord. It was. It's a special moment. As will it be when we finish up this grand quest here. What the fuck? Alright, there we go. These nuts peer pressure never hurt anybody. Pretty sure it did. Have you ever heard of drag racing? Have you ever heard of college hazing? There's a lot of ways in which peer pressure has very definitely hurt a lot of people. Okay, so we're gonna go like a long tour out here. This sucks. I wound up on like the worst possible place. It wouldn't let me put S at the end for sarcasm. It's fair. Oh, you know what's happening to this douchebag. Well, I was supposed to dodge all of those, and instead I jumped into them. It was great. It's performance playing right there. Well, I hope I didn't lose everybody. I know I've got Nye Guy and D's nuts. Anybody else still with us here? 10% dodging. Patches from dodgeball would be proud. Okay, so Cat's still here. Indigo's still here. Good. Okay. So I still got some friends. That makes me happy. Cat, are you new to Twitch? Because I don't think that you had been a Twitch enthusiast. It's the most I've ever seen your face. Yeah, seriously. Oh, we got doggos. They're excited about something. Oh boy. Hey! Hey! Oh, there's human voices down there. Yeah, okay, Caitlin must be back. No, there's no human voices, just whining. Hey! Stop! Puppers. They get worked uppers. See what I did there? They just obviously they don't like being created. But I can't have them up here with me, and they won't hang out up here with me. They'll hang out for a few, and then they will go. They'll go back downstairs, and then they will start shredding the furniture if unsupervised. So I can't just leave the dogs out of the crate. But their mom and dad will be back soon. I promise. I'm not just. It would be awfully mean of me to just leave the puppers locked up like that. That would make me sad. I need gasoline. Past 2 years on Twitch recently, it was amazing how quickly it went. It's funny, isn't it? Nah, guy, I was thinking, you know how there's like Twitch teams? There's like a sort of streaming partners where there's like a whole bunch of people who stream and like they host each other and stuff. I was thinking like you and me and maybe a couple of our other friends should start our own team, you know? Try to like create our own little network, because it would help each of us grow our individual brands as well as helping the others grow their brands. And I think that could do some really good stuff for all of us. And there's several people of whom I'm very fond personally, and would like to support them and see them grow. Earlier on, you might have seen there was somebody in the chat named Avian Aria. Avian Aria is like an in-person friend, Indigo's best friend, and now a good friend of mine, who does these terrific drawing streams with just like the nicest, like positive energy, and they do like an incredibly inclusive channel. Aria is a pseudonym to avoid creepy online harassment and stuff like that. And Avian Aria themselves is a gender they prefer to use they them pronouns. So naturally, being somebody who isn't your typical male female, you know, you're well, they're not a normie is what I mean to say, and I like that. And so being a non-mainstream individual, they're super supportive and inclusive on their channel. I try to be super supportive and inclusive on my channel because I want people to feel like people. It's a really important thing to me that, you know, you may not be a straight white male, and there's nothing wrong with that. And so I think building a little community where we're inclusive and supportive of one another and respectful of each other's personhood and of each other's rights would be just a super cool thing to do. So I was there when Arya was making that. Oh, nice. Yeah. Yeah, you've seen the cool illustration that Arya did of Indigo and I. And I just think that was the sweetest thing. Like, it feels nice to have somebody who's like a legit artist appreciate your artwork and want to do their own interpretation of it. That made me feel really special. So I want to send traffic over to Arya's channel if I can. And I know Arya sent some stuff over to my channel. They rated me one time, and I just want to spread the love, you know. I think we have some great people in our chat community, and I think that there's no reason why we can't all look out for each other, you know, help each other grow. Wow, nothing. You can't interact with. Oh, I see, because it's not like a raidable or a lootable location. This is a hole. I see. Okay. I think we're getting pretty close to the last mission in the game here. I think this might be the last one. So let's find out what's in the lighthouse, shall we? Might need to do a little climbing to do that. Wow, this, okay, so, you know how I made that joke about, 9.5% alcohol isn't that much when it's just one beer? This kind of caught up with me a little faster than I thought it was going to. And I may be a little bit incoherent for a moment or two. Sorry about that, guys, if that seemed like a rambling, meandering tale that I went off on there. It just it all caught up a little quick, you know. Let's see here. Can I jump out of this? I don't want to fall. There we go. Okay, good. Oh, good. I'm glad that you dropped on a follow. I appreciate that. Because they're a super cool person. You are about to enter the following finale. Okay, well that's pretty cut and dry, isn't it? This part of the game is played in single-player mode. You'll be able to come back to exploring the countryside after finishing the game and loading the last save. Do you want to continue? Yes. Yes, I would like to continue. Oh, shit! It's this D-bag. What are you doing?
Shit, it's you. Damn, I could have killed you.
Khan?
That's me. Turn me loose. Hey, what the fuck?
It was you. You're working with Rise's bandits? Where is it, you son of a bitch? Where the hell is the cure?
What? You're crazy.
Don't fuck with me, Khan. Where is it?
Look, I just live here, all right? I don't know shit about working with bandits.
Boss, you there? Hello, can you hear me?
Who's speaking?
Gee, there you are. Okay, listen. Hakan and his group are going after the mob, but some wise ass took out the Grey Line, and we need to hunt him down. We're waiting by your crib. Coming?
No need, pal. Just keep your eye on the balcony.
Wait.
You're a fucking liar, Khan.
Wait, listen, I know I went way overboard, but they forced me. They made me do it.
It's Crane! Crane's there!
Hawkins Group. Where are they heading? Tell me.
To the dam. The priest said the entrance was in the dam. Please.
I'm fucking done with you.
God damn.
Shit.
Rocket launchers? You're gonna kill your boss at the same time as killing me, you fucking idiots. That bandit is just voiced by Kareem? Yeah, totally. That was his voice. Well, alright. They dropped me right in front of this car. Take the vials. What vials? You'll die where you stand. Oops. I will die where I stand. I might need a gun for this, dude. I would love to live in an old lighthouse. Me too. I've actually said that to Indigo repeatedly. I'm like, can I live in a lighthouse? I want to live in a lighthouse. Herregud. I'm getting my ass kicked here. Alright, fine. I'll play your game, you rogue. I don't have any fucking shells for this thing, do I? Alright, well, how about this? Yeah, you think that. You think you got this thing figured. I don't have any fucking... I can't believe I didn't bring any bullets. I have no shotgun shells. This is a disaster.
Stop him before he runs again.
Alright, now you're on fire. You know, these people, they go to sleep, they think they're safe, they think everything's fine, and they wake up and they're on fire. lit on by your own fire there, Kyle. I want to go to a lighthouse. I want to live in a lighthouse. I want to be a lighthouse. Can I be a lighthouse when I grow up? Alright, I think that's all of them. I'm talking about take the vials. What vials? Man, get fucked. Use survivor vision. Hold the X button. Oh. You mean these vials? There's only a few of them. These idiots wasted, like, all of the cure. What a bunch of tits.
Behind you! Don't do that!
Nope, 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 nope. No, 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 no. You think it's that easy? Think you can just scare me? Not when I've got enough beer in me.
Yeah, burn in hell, assholes.
There you go, I got my car back.
Oh, no. This is Crane, do you copy? The vials are gone. I saved only the last few of them, and Rice's men are
I'm
coming
a
to you. Do you hear me?
diddly hurdler!
It's not gonna work!
Hello? Shit. I better hurry.
I got my car. I'm good. Oh shit. God damn it. Oh my god, I'm gonna die. Oh my god, I'm gonna die. Holy wow! There's Bowsers. This is why they tell you not to drive when you've been drinking. This right here. Not the actual real life situation in which people die. Oh god. The exploding zombies. Madness. I will scare you. You think that? You think that? What the hell? I got hit with a fucking rocket launcher. That's what I was meant to say. What a turn. Oh no! I have to start it over? That rocket launcher's bullshit. There we go. Oh my god. Brutal. Everything's fine. Nothing's wrong. What are you talking about? I'm just driving like a normal person drives. Okay. So the last time I got cacked around here, I jumped it. You guys suck. You couldn't kill me. Because you didn't steal the mask. I'm not even checking chat because I'm driving. Got this one before I win. It's because you didn't steal the mask. If and how people drive. Oh, nice. Is this the jump scare clip from earlier? Oh, I remember this. Yeah. This is an American... This is one of the greatest classics that we've ever had on the channel. Yeah, you got me real bad with that one, dude. Let's see here. This is how people drive where you live. I don't want to go there. No, well, I was born in Framingham, Massachusetts. So, you know, take that how you want to. Some red smoke up here. What's that about? I hate those things. I'm trying to think what my most hated enemy in this entire game is. Those frogs rank up there pretty high. Because they're just awful. An explodey blow. Ford the river. It's just like Oregon Trail. And yes, I'm aware that it's not pronounced Oregon, but I'm from the Northeast, and that's how we say it. Oh. No, not one of you. I hate those things. Not as much as I hate the frogs, but I hate those things pretty bad. It's fucking chat's going crazy. Frogs, are they large frogs? Most toads. They spit mucus acid at you. Are they actually called toads? I can't remember what they're actually called. They have the puffed up diaphragm like a frog. We will show those Americans who look like the frog. Oh. Whee! Oh boy! I'm in a safe area, they say. I don't feel very safe. I never expected to drive my car in here. How do I get it out? Alright. This is proving unproductive. Okay. You want me to go down? I don't really want to go. Am I supposed to go in here? I don't feel like I am. What do you know, you're gonna die. Weakling. Yeah, these frickin' douchebags who hang out with Rise. Hey, that's not bad. The water on the car? I mean, it's not flowing downward like it would. Yeah, no, that is bad. Alright. I've reevaluated the situation. Yeah, I have to go in there. I have to go inside. I think I have to climb this thing. What if I climbed all the way up the outside instead of doing what you're trying to tell me to do? What then? Not bad for 2013 water physics. No, I think they did. I can't believe this game came out in 2013 because honestly, I feel like it holds up so well. Like, they've done so many little updates and patches and tweaks and everything that I really feel like this game... It still shines, man. You might have to give it a little polish. You might have to spit shine it a little bit with a few tweaks here and there, and I'm sure it would work a million times better on a PC than it does on the PlayStation. But overall, I would say that they did a damn good job with this game. I know it's consistently, like, regularly watched on Twitch, which surprises me. But then again, you guys have actually been showing up to watch me play Vampire the Masquerade, and that came out in 1997, so... I know. The sequel's in full production again. It was, No. I don't want to fuck with one of these guys. Jesus, are you kidding me? No, fuck off. Fuck off! This isn't funny. This isn't funny. I'm using camouflage. Alright, where am I supposed to go? You get to die. Because you came close to me and I hate it when you guys do that. Where do I go? If the objective was not to climb up onto here, then where? This is the top of it, right? No, it wants me... It says down from here. Okay, they want me to go in here. Okay. Here we go. And here we go. This is, I believe, the end. Find the mother.
Holy shit. Holy fucking shit. Hey, anybody there? Brother?
More fighting. More death. I can't let this happen again. I won't.
It's you. Where are the faceless? What's happening to me? Why do I hear your voice inside my head?
Children of the sun, Kyle. They were nothing before the outbreak. Just a half-forgotten tradition. An old-world faith long dead.
Grab that mask, you say. I don't believe that I can grab the mask. I'm sorry to disappoint, but I don't think I can pick up the masks off of these dead people. Yeah, it won't let me. Besides, he's got nails in his face. It's in there good. I can't get it. I'm sorry. Hey, Oblivion Toad! Apologies, Fruit Stand Lurker. Still watching in between brief episodes of Mayhem here. Hey, man, absolutely appreciated having you here. It's good to see you.
I'm tired. I've held this title for so long now. The mother. It was meaningless. Until it became all too real.
Behind you! Don't do that!
You keep trying.
I was a colonel's wife. We had a good, cozy life.
The problem is that I know
After the outbreak,
that I can't get
my
attacked
husband
here.
came to get me out.
There's no fear.
Didn't stand a chance against the Horde. We were bitten. He bled to death in my arms. He gave me his cigarette case and asked me to run. He didn't want to hurt me. I was dragged away by the relievers. They came for their mother.
I thought you said he bled to death in your arms.
It took me a while to remember that my husband didn't smoke. I looked inside. There was a map, a key, and a note with numbers. It led us here. The healthy ones tried to get the power back on. The rest of us went to look for medicine. Pointless.
Is Mother cute? Oh, yeah. She's gorgeous. There she is, standing on the edge of the
Found
platform.
a locked container. The numbers turned out to be a code. There were strange vials inside. The others looked to me. They could have held medicine. They could have held poison. I felt a seizure coming. I was about to turn, and I realized, why else would my husband lead me here? I loved him. I trusted him. I remember a taste. Acrid, bitter as blood. It might have been blood.
Blood's not bitter. It's coppery. Metallic. It just allowed MILF. Oh, for Christ's sake. Okay, fine. Here she is.
I awoke, down there, surrounded by the remains of the people who had trusted me. It was because of the light. Someone finally turned the power back on, and the light brought me back. You see, breathing the fumes is one thing, but drinking the liquid is something else entirely. In the light, in the sun, my mind is my own. I'm filled with love you couldn't possibly imagine. But in the dark, my new nature dominates. Mindless, lethal. In the dark, with cruel passion, I ripped my own children to pieces. But I swore to myself that I would become the mother they really deserve. And now, you have come, Kyle. And every sign tells me you're the one I've been waiting for. It's in the prophecy, Kyle. Then shall be revealed one man who, through an act of ultimate sacrifice, shall accept the mercy of the light. And the God of the sun shall be revealed through him. And through him will he speak.
I just need that medicine to save my friends.
Look at my face. There is no medicine. You want mankind to become what I am? Listen to my voice. Beautiful evolution indeed. Minds and souls connected in a telepathic bond. How poetic. Look at me. And when the darkness comes, what then? More death, more killing. You can hide from others, but who will hide them from you?
But we don't have to drink it with just the mist.
It doesn't matter. Just listen. You've been breathing the mist. It will take longer, but you're already changing into a monster such as myself.
No, wait. Listen.
The army built a failsafe into their experiment. This entire region can be purified. The question is, are you ready to sacrifice thousands of lives, Kyle? Yours among them?
And now, the difficult choice. Sacrifice is the only way. I want no part of your bullshit. Just let me take the vials and go. And I am actually going to let you decide our fate. Sacrifice is the only way out. Jordan Liana says sacrifice. Sacrifice or bust. I want to see sacrifice. Okay? Well, then we'll go with sacrifice.
So what, that's it? Just game over. Fuck. Alright, so what do I do?
Wake up the god of the sun. Follow me, Kyle.
So the coming of your god means what, we all die? And the plague, it dies with us?
It always meant that. And he shall pass through the gates of death, so that he may bring new life.
If it kills the plague, I mean, I guess it's worth it. This place doesn't look much like the gates of death to me, though.
Flowery language, isn't it? I was searching for proof, Kyle. For truth in our traditions. But Attila's death shattered my hopes. It was proof.
What, that there are no miracles?
What's a miracle anyway, Kyle? Becoming a sentient volatile? I'm nothing more than a monster. Becoming a hero during the apocalypse? You're just the right man in the right place.
So this is the fail-safe. What do you need me for?
The key I got from my husband worked, but the codes he gave me didn't. I know that's the only way. I just don't know how.
Codes?
She sure does. Arm of the nuclear warhead. Well, guys, this is the path you chose. You wanted sacrifice.
No, your husband, he had a failsafe too. He left the codes with Attila, so he could decide if you'd stay sane long enough to make a decision.
Wait, you have the codes? Attila thought you'd be a better judge. I hope you'll judge me well then. Let this madness end, Kyle. Please.
Too late to turn back, guys.
Emergency lock override.
It's about to be brighter than leaving the vault in a Fallout game.
Warheads in progress.
Yeah.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6,
Thank you,
5,
Kyle.
4, 3, 2, 1.
And that right there is the end of Dying Light the following. That's the good ending, believe it or not. The bad ending actually has you turn into one of the volatiles. And you manage to escape, even though she tries to kill you. You manage to escape. You get out. Night is falling. Just as a mother and child are out walking about, and you see your hands, and then you dive towards them, and that's, I guess, the end. So, yeah, you, at night, you're ruled by your predatory instincts, and you hunt and you kill. During the day, you're just like her. Sentient, telepathic, fabulous. But during the night, not so much. And that plague could spread to the rest of the world. But here, we may have blown up all of our friends and loved ones. But we kind of nipped that thing in the bud. So that's a plus, right? I feel like that's kind of a win. We got to save the world through self-destruction. It is currently 5:59. That means we're here at the 6 o'clock mark. And I've just finished my game. Now, I like to stream until 8 if I can. So the question is, what do we want to play now? Because we got to be a Viking and adventure through Dying Light land. But where do we go from here? What's next?